MJX HyperGo, known for their small scale bashers that are super tough, their small scale rally cars that are just awesome, and one big crawler that I've not reviewed. Oh, and one 10th scale basher that is good, but not as good as their small stuff. But this right here is a 1/12 scale brushless. It doesn't actually say what it is. Obviously, we know what it is because you can see the picture, but it doesn't tell you. It can be whatever it wants to be, obviously. I mean, it is 2024 after all. Anyway, this one, super motor brushless, aluminium alloy body, 4-channel transmitter, metal 20, that says 20 kilo, waterproof receiver box, metal oil-filled shocks, and all-terrain tyres. First thing I noticed with this is it's really heavy. That box is very, well, it's not very heavy, but it's very heavy for a 1/12 scale car in there. Set of instructions. Yeah, that's heavy. Please install front bumper as shown before using car. Another set of wheels in here. Got like silver coloured ones and then some black ones. Oh, different. Wider and a more aggressive tread on them ones. Yeah. Feel about the same compound. I think we'll keep the silver ones on. Also, full set of springs there. I don't know whether they're softer ones or harder ones. Doesn't say anything on the packet. Whoa. So we'll just have to see. Charger, wheel wrench, and some Allens. So this is the 4-channel transmitter. That's for someone with the smallest fingers in the world to try and press up and down on that. Channel 3, steering trim, throttle trim, steering dual rate, throttle dual rate, and that's about it. Pretty cheap fin. It's a little bit too small for me to grip onto there as well, but it'll do, I suppose. That is so heavy, really heavy. But let's weigh her. So these are Sky RC corner weights, as you can see there. Select it, should find them. They're Bluetooth. There we go. Right front, right rear, left front, left rear. 2,186 grams, 2.2 kilos that is. It's almost 50-50. You want a bit more weight up front really on a crawler. You want it like probably 60-40. But it has got perfect cross weight. Just for reference actually, has this got a battery in it? How does the battery come out? Nope. Oh, magnetic, nice. Yeah, it has got a battery in it. Right, battery at the back as well. Poor placement. Better to put it at the front. Right, anyway, like this, magnetic. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Right, 2,088. 2.1 kilos. Well, this is a 1/12 scale, just to show you the weight difference. 1.2. It's not quite twice as heavy, but it's not far off. 2,000 milliamp hour 2-cell lithium ion. Not sure how long they're going to get away with that grill, but we know what style this is, don't we? Don't get many RC cars in this style, do we? So big chunky tyres. They don't feel that, I mean, they're quite soft, but they've not got much sidewall. Don't feel like, they might have some foams in. But we'll see how they hold up. They've messed with my OCD by putting a different one. Same with these ones on the back. Nice scale interior there. We'll have to find a driver. Receiver box up nice and high. It does say waterproof on the box, doesn't it? But it's nice and high as well. So you could probably go wading with this quite a bit. I can't help it when I see water and mud. Doors don't open, but this is metal. Suspension feels okay. The front feels nicer actually. The front feels better than the rear, but they're oil shocks, so you can tune them. Are they adjustable collars? Adjustable collars as well, so yeah, fully tunable. So the bonnet does open. Got these little clips on here, these little catches here, and it comes open like that. Not that you need it open because, well, there's nothing to do there, but you can look in at the Angry Snail 20 kilo servo. And then like I've shown you already, it's got a magnetic body, which is really cool. They feel nice and strong as well, they're magnets, look. So not going to keep flipping up. Goes all the way back. No, that's all right. So it rests on there, so it's not putting any strain on there. A full-size brushless motor of 3650. I thought my eyes were going funny there, but that print's like all blurred. 3,500 kV. 45 amp ESC. Now this has got FOC. FOC started coming out on some of the top line setups. Basically, it's not really a cruise control, but if you're coming up to any obstacles, you can just hold the throttle in one position and it will do some magic in there. It kind of increases the torque but doesn't change the RPM, so it goes at the same speed, but we'll just keep going. I'll show you that once we get it up and running. So 45 amp sensored system. Gearbox is weird arrangement, just a square battery tray up the back there, metal chassis rails, there's your adjustable shocks, and then underneath we've got metal drive shafts, metal links, 4 at front, 4 at the rear, locked axles, there'll be metal gears in there. Oh, I didn't notice that. We got portal axles as well. So portal axles, metal gears. I don't know whether the transmission's metal. I think it is, it sounds like it. Definitely sounds metal. Servo on axle. It's got a little bit of flex there as well. It's quite nice. And I think that's about it. So battery charge, bumper on. It's actually got space to put a winch there. That's a cool little thing. I just put the battery in, went to switch it on. Anywhere that you'd think, oh, that's a convenient place for an on-off switch. Where do you think MJX have put it? On a trail truck crawler that's going to be going over rocks and off-road and stuff. On the skid plate, it is there. So some headlights and indicators. Oh, that's a nice steering angle. Lights at the rear. Just what I like. Have we got brake lights? No, forward, reverse. That's got some serious delay, look what. Right, let's try this FOC out. Very slowly on the throttle till it starts moving. There we go. Wow, that's nice and smooth. And now it should, I'm not moving my finger, so the throttle's staying in exactly the same position, and it will just cruise over there. Well, I might have moved my finger then. It will cruise over without needing to do anything. That is what FOC is. And obviously, because you've got a throttle trim, you could do it cruise control as well, look. Just let it go on its own, and it should do it. Wow, nice, very nice. I think one of the good things about this is it's got enough wheel speed to be a little bit of a, well, a little bit of a rock bouncer. Well, but then it's also got some really crazy low down control where it's going to be able to do a little bit of crawling as well. If we get traction, there we go, come on. So there you go, so you're kind of getting like a bit of a 2-in-1 with it. A rock bouncer-esque car, truck, thing, and a crawler. There you go. End of the video. Come on, I wouldn't leave you with a half-baked video, would I? We've got to drag it out for at least 8 minutes. That way I can spam you with ads and make loads of money. Anyway, oh, it's not going to side hill that, I don't think. Wet and muddy. It's going straight down there. Wheel speed. I think rolling over is going to be a theme to this video. It's got some really nice control though with that FOC. They do one that's not censored, still brushless though, so it won't be quite as smooth. Come on. Oh, you're going that way, okay. If it gets you up there, that's fine. Yeah, it probably won't be quite, oh, don't, you're going to roll again, aren't you? Why you'd make like a crawler really top heavy is beyond me. Ah. I've brought a lot of crawlers up here and I can say straight away this isn't one of the best ones at crawling. Whoa. If it gets down this bit without rolling, I am going to buy every single one of you that comments on this video a brand new one. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. I was confident. I was very confident. Looks are subjective, aren't they? I don't know whether the Jeep body's been done too much, but I'm sure some people will like it. People that own Jeeps, probably. Right, some proper rocks and then some water and mud. I haven't seen this crack in a while, but it's definitely getting bigger.
That's what she said!
I managed this with a 1/18 scale brushed HPI crawler last week, I think it was. So hopefully this should be able to do it, considering it's quite a bit bigger, quite a bit heavier, and it's brushless. Let's get that FOC working. Oh, I don't need to. This isn't going to be much of a challenge for it. Oh. This would be so much better with different wheels and tyres. So much better. Having to use the wheel speed at pretty much every point. Which I suppose if you use it as a rock bouncer, that's what you're going to be doing, isn't it? Right. Go the easier road. Nah, let's take it to the mud. Not a great crawler, but I think this thing is going to make a really nice trail truck that likes a little bit of mud in. We'll find something it's good at. Piles through all this long wet grass. Oh, come on. You were doing so well. You let yourself down just as I started talking. Piles through this long grass. We're going to presume, because it's got a waterproof receiver box, and it says that on the box, that the whole thing's going to be waterproof. Let's wean it in gently, shall we? Nice! Yeah, this is what it's for. This is more me. Well, I think we can safely say it's waterproof. Whoa, that was deep there. I was going to end the video there, but there's just two things. One thing I've missed, and one thing that I need to tell you about when you go through water. Quite often in my videos I go through water and mud. I do, most of the time, clean stuff afterwards. I say most of the time because there's been a few occasions, well actually, 2023? It might have even been 2022 actually. I can't remember. Yeah. I think this one might have, I don't know, 2022 or something. Anyway, most of the time I do clean stuff. The wheels are beadlocked, so I took them all apart, cleaned all the foams because, well, as you see, they were full of water. Let them dry, put them back together, and then you'll see that it looks wet, but that is GT85, like a silicone lubricant spray, just on the bottom and where the bearings and stuff are. If you go through mud and water, it's important to clean your stuff afterwards. And the second thing is I missed that this ESC has got an app that you can go onto and you can change all your program settings in there. Download the Angry Snail app, you can connect it, and then you can go into your settings and there's everything there. Running mode, throttle matching, max force forward, max reverse, drag brake, intelligent drag brake assist. And it also gives you your current output, your RPM, battery voltage, temperatures, motor temperatures. It's a cool little feature. So as you've seen, not a great crawler. You can get brass for it, so you can get some weight lower down, that would help. Wheels and tyres would massively help, but I just think it's just a bit too top heavy to be like really capable. Great trail truck though, and very good through the mud and water.